week, we're going to be talking about objection handling. That's right. How do you answer it when people say, I don't have enough money, or I need more time, or you name it? There are specific objections that are standard across most industries. So we're going to be talking a lot about that. Hi, I'm Anna Scheller. I'm a sales trainer, business coach, international speaker, as well as a radio show host. And I'm excited about this topic because it is this topic that drove me to become a sales trainer. You see, this is an uncomfortable topic for most people. It can be a difficult topic to talk about. And yet it's so very important because many sales are lost when a buyer says something like, well, I don't have enough money, or isn't this kind of pricey? So we're going to talk about that all this week and probably into next week. But I want to discuss the bedrock of handling objections, and it's the bedrock of everything we do in sales. And that is our mindset. Some days we wake up and maybe we've looked at our checkbook balance and we don't have enough money coming in to cover all the expenses that are going out. And it can be easy to be defeated. Or maybe something's happened at the office or at home and you're just not feeling motivated to really press through to get those sales. You see, our mindset is so important that if we don't get the proper mindset when it comes to answering objections, what will happen is that we're going to lose the sale. I want to talk about a couple of mindset presuppositions that you want to take a hold of when you're answering people's objections. The first mindset is that you don't want to take it personally. Don't take it personally at all. What I mean by that is it's not personal. Sometimes when we get those objections, we almost feel like it's a personal attack. But we have to remember that business is business. And actually, when someone raises a concern, it's usually because they're thinking about moving forward and they're trying to justify in their mind how to move forward. Now, this week, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the very best techniques from some of the very best in the sales training industry. People like Tom Hopkins and Brian Tracy, Eric Lofholm, some of the greats, Jeffrey Gitomer. These guys are out there and they're pounding the pavement. But remember that objections are nothing more than a signal that your client is thinking about it, but they need more information to move forward with the deal. It doesn't have to turn into an argument. It's not meant to be an argument. It's meant for them to let you know. It's their way of letting you know that they need more information. The other thing is objection handling or answering objections can be very uncomfortable. I totally get that. And so what you simply have to do, and I said it in the title of my talk today, is just do it. Now, when you're going to get ready to just do it, there's a couple of things I want you to think about. First of all, you know the objections that are standard in your industry. That means that you can plan how to answer those objections. They're not going to take you by surprise because you already know they're coming. So you can prepare responses to be ready when those concerns are voiced. And the other thing about the concerns that people give you is, let me think about that for just a minute because I had it in my head and I really should have written it down. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. If you're comfortable practicing, then you'll be more likely to use the right responses when someone raises a concern. Answering objections can be uncomfortable. Answering objections can be a little threatening, but with practice, with scripting, and by understanding that an objection is nothing more than a request for more information to help the buyer justify moving forward, then simply answer the objection. Just do it. Now, in the rest of the time, we're going to be talking about various ways to answer objections, how to work with a client, but I wanted to plant that seed. You just have to do it anyway, even if it's uncomfortable. And if you've practiced, you'll become more and more confident and better at it. Thanks for joining me. Thank you if you're listening on the replay. It's always so nice to have people watching the replay. And stay tuned to this Facebook page because I'm going to be doing more videos on how to answer objections. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining me.